Hi guys, and welcome back from Carly at the Hook and Nut Nook. It is December 31st, officially the last day of 2024. I'd like to give a big shout out to all my crochet community, especially those that came and both helped or supported at the charity Christmas craft fair we did a couple of weekends ago. It was great fun meeting you all, signing up some new crafters for our crochet classes, teaching you, and we also raised just over £500 selling the bits that we'd made. One of the most popular items, however, was this really cute baby blanket. I'm not even sure what the pattern is called. I just know it turns out really well, really soft and chunky. Unfortunately, I don't have a completed one to show you because I only made 10 for the fair and we sold all 10 of them. I do, however, have to get a wiggle on, making another one as my friend's baby is due on January the 10th. And I did promise I'd share the pattern on here for those of you who weren't able to get one of the blankets. So I'm using a nice baby soft yarn and my 3.5mm hook. And we're starting with a chain that is multiples of 4 until you get your required width of your blanket. Now, as I'm just doing this quick video for demonstration purposes, I will be doing 5 multiples of 4, so 20. And then once you have your required width, you want to add 3 chains. So multiples of 4 plus 3. As always, I will be using US terms, guys. And for the newborn blanket I make, I normally start with 80 plus 3. So 1, 2, 3 to add on. We would just be repeating rows 1 and 2 in this project. So for row 1, we're going to skip the first 4 chains from the hook, and in the 5th hook, we're going to, or 5th chain, sorry, we're going to double crochet 4 times. So that's 4 double crochets in US terms, all in that same chain. And there we have our first cluster of 4 double crochets. We're now going to skip 3 chains, and in the 4th chain, repeat 4 double crochets, remembering that that first chain next to where we've just worked can often get pulled quite tightly, so make sure you're not missing to count that one. So 4 double crochets in that same chain, our second cluster of 4, then again skip 3 chains and into the 4th with another 4 double crochets, and we're basically going to repeat this all the way along until we get to the end, and you should have 2 chains left. Now, because I did 5 multiples of 4, I should have 5 of these clusters of 4 stitches together. So I'll meet you guys at the end when you finish doing your clusters of 4, and you should have 2 chains remaining, and I'll show you how we finish up row 1. So I've got my 5 clusters of 4, and I've come to the almost end of my row, and I have 2 chains remaining. So we're going to skip 1 chain, and then we're going to double crochet into that final chain to complete round 1. Round 2, we're going to chain 2 and turn our work. Now we're going to skip that first double crochet, and the first double crochet of the cluster of 4, we're going to front post double crochet around that. So underneath the actual post from the front right to the left, and double crochet around that first double crochet, and that is a front post double crochet. We're then going to find the in-between of the second and third. So we're skipping the next double crochet, and in between the second and third, we're going to do 3 double crochets. So this is all in that center of the cluster of 4 between the second and third. We're then going to chain 2 and right back into the center with another 3 double crochets. So that's 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, all in that center space, and then around the 4th double crochet of the 4 cluster with another front post double crochet. We're going to repeat this on each of those clusters of 4. So round the 1st with a front post double crochet, find the center between the second and the third, go in with 3 double crochets right into that center, not into a stitch, just in between those posts, 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 more double crochets, 2 and 3, and then around that 4th double crochet with a front post double crochet. And we're going to repeat this over all of those clusters of 4. So I'm going to have 5 of these, and I'll see you at the end when you've done this around all of those 4 clusters. On my front post double crochet around my last group of 4, we're now going to find that chain space where we skipped 4 at the beginning, and we're just going to double crochet through that chain space. So 1 double crochet on its own to finish row 2. Now we're starting our repeat, so we're going to go back to row 1. So we're going to chain 2, turn our work, and then into that chain 2 space in between the 3 double crochets, we're going to do 4 double crochets. So we're repeating row 1, only difference now is in row 1, we skipped the 4 at the beginning, where now we're just doing a chain of 2. So 4 double crochets into that chain 2 space, and then straight into the next chain 2 space with 4 double crochets. And we're going to repeat this process all the way along until we have, again, in my case, 5 clusters of 4 double crochets in those chain 2 spaces, and I'll see you at the end just for a final recap on how to finish row 3, technically repeat of row 1. So I'm coming to the 5th and final, and then we're going to find that chain 2 space, and we're going to do 1 double crochet in that chain 2 space to complete row 3. So just one more time to recap how you would then go back to doing round 2 or row 2 is chain 2, turn your work, and front post around the first of the cluster of 4, skipping that first double, and then 3 into the center, chain 2, 3 into the center, and front post around the last one. And again, repeat this all the way along, and you are just repeating rows 1 and 2, 1 and 2 over and over again until you get your desired length of blanket. For the finishing off of the project, when you finally got the length that you want, I do find that it is a much prettier finish if you finish on the row 2, as you get that scalloped effect at the edge of your blanket. I will add a picture of the finished project once I finish this one as the thumbnail once I've finished my one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. As I said, it was really quick. I did promise I would add this up so those who didn't get the blanket could try, those who want to make it could try. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe. Feel free to comment down below. I really do enjoy hearing from you guys, and it lets me know what you guys are up to, what projects you'd like me to do in the future. Thank you guys again from Carly, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.